Let me share something amazing with you. The cosmos has just given you a payment. Yes, you understood correctly. A genuine one. Not from your employer, not from a financial institution, but from the vast, endless source of the cosmos itself. However, here is the catch. The majority of individuals never collect it. They store it in the cabinet of doubt, call it unrealistic, and return to being anxious about expenses. My dear companion, this communication right now is your prompt to take what is already yours. You have been asking yourself, right? Why do I continue to learn about plenty and creation? Yet my finances appear to have suffered a drought. Why does everyone claim? You are selected, but I continue to feel trapped in the queue. Well, the answer is clear. You are selected, but the cosmos does not bring riches, calm, or meaning through express delivery. It needs an authorization. That authorization is your mark of trust, thankfulness, and harmony. Now, before you become skeptical and state, well, I attempted creating before. I wrote down positive statements. I pictured it. I burned incense and yet no payment. Let's clarify something. Creation is not about making the cosmos give you something. It is about adjusting yourself so completely that what is intended for you can finally find you. Because here is the secret. Your gifts have been flying around your location, but the feeling at your entrance keeps stating, send back. Let's pause for a second. You have likely experienced times where life seemed unjust. You put in effort, followed all the rules, and still felt unnoticed. You saw others appear to win easily while you struggled with uncertainties, setbacks, and letdowns. But here is what you must understand. A setback does not mean a refusal. It means the cosmos was getting the package ready. And right now it is calling. So what does it imply when I state the cosmos gave you a payment? It means you are already supported by endless source. You are helped, directed, and financed by sacred wisdom. Every notion you get, every vision that will not fade within you is like an empty payment waiting to be authorized by your trust. But most individuals never sign it because they continue wondering, how do I get the funds? Instead of stating, I am prepared to accept. You see, money is not a figure in your balance. It is a feeling. Plenty is a signal. And until you adjust to it, you will continue receiving interference. Picture you are inside your vehicle attempting to locate your preferred music station. If you are even a little away from the signal, all you get is static. But once you adjust that tuner perfectly, the song plays smoothly. That is precisely how plenty functions. The cosmos is always transmitting riches, happiness, and possibility. But you must adjust your thoughts to get it. Now, how do you accomplish that? Let's begin by removing the static. The greatest static is worry. Worry that you are not worthy of it. Worry that the time has passed. Worry that you will never progress. But recall this, worry is simply belief aimed in the incorrect way. When you worry about not having enough, you are trusting in the strength of shortage. When you have belief, you are trusting in the strength of source. It is the same feeling just flipped. So begin by redirecting it. Tell yourself right now, I am the acceptor of sacred source. What is mine cannot be missed. Do not just say it without feeling. Experience it. Picture the payment already in your possession. The writing still new. Your name printed in strong characters on it. Because the cosmos does not react to language, it reacts to feeling. Here is something interesting. Each time you talk in harmony with plenty, the feeling near you changes to match that fact. But each time you state things like, I have no money, I cannot have that, it is not for individuals like me. The cosmos simply agrees and states, your wish is my command, because it considers your words as orders, not grievances. So be conscious. You are not waiting for your wonder. Your words are making it. Now let's get useful. The initial move to claiming your cosmic payment is recognition. You must first view it in your thoughts before you can have it in your grasp. Shut your eyes every morning and see that payment coming. Do not stress about how it arrives. That is the cosmos's responsibility. Your task is to trust it is already coming. The second move is thankfulness. Thankfulness is your signature on the payment. Without it, the resources cannot be accessed. When you get up in the morning, instead of looking at your device, look at your gifts. Thank the cosmos for what is already present. Because every second you show thankfulness, you are verifying your profile is open. Thankfulness is the confirmation of plenty before it even comes. And the third move is harmony. Harmony means your steps match your statements. You cannot state, I am plentiful, while treating yourself poorly. Dress like plenty. Speak like plenty. Enter every space like your success is already there. Because when your feeling shows prosperity, prosperity finds you appealing. I will tell you a short tale. There was a lady who required $10,000 urgently. She hoped, affirmed, pictured all of it. But nothing occurred for weeks. One day, she chose to stop pleading and start trusting. She went out, purchased herself a tiny bunch of flowers and said out loud, "These are my happy flowers for the payment that is already mine." In a few days, she got a professional chance that gave her more than she needed. Do you see what occurred? The moment she moved from shortage to thankfulness, her feeling changed and the cosmos matched it. And that is the secret. The cosmos reflects your feeling. If you are frantic, it sends you more reasons to stay frantic. If you are peaceful and believing, it sends you proof that you are supported. So, I want you to unwind. Take a long breath right now and state, I am worthy of plenty. My payment is already prepared. I now claim it with happiness. You might giggle a little stating that, and that is fine. Fun increases feeling. You cannot pull wonders while scowling. So grin while you state it. Picture the cosmos grinning right back, stating, at last, you understood the communication. Are you finding a spark of inspiration in these words? If this message is lighting a path for you, please consider taking a moment to support this work. Your engagement helps this channel grow, and continue sharing these insights. It's a little but valuable effort to subscribe to this channel. Now let's address the obvious issue: uncertainty. Uncertainty is that quiet voice saying, what if this is all silly? Oh, that voice likes to appear right when your success is near. But recall this, uncertainty is the price you pay for belief. It only means your previous patterns are being questioned. Instead of battling uncertainty, notice it and then swap it. When it states it will not work, answer, watch me. Let's talk about feeling for a moment, because this is where the reasoning behind all this is. Science informs us that everything is feeling, including your ideas. Ideas are energy signals that pull signals of similar resonance. When you always think shortage, you attract shortage. When you think plenty, you attract chances, individuals, and notions that match plenty. It is not wizardry, it is science. Your ideas send a signal, and the cosmos tunes in to answer appropriately. That is why your internal talk matters. Think of it as your internal teller. Every time you talk, you are either adding or taking from your energetic profile. The more you talk plenty, the more your profile fills. And one day, that feeling must appear into visible outcomes. That is cosmic rule. But I know sometimes it is difficult to talk plenty when your present condition appears the opposite. Maybe your invoices are watching you. Your bank profile appears like a poor comedy. Or you feel like life missed your chance. But here is a truth I want you to hold firmly. What you see is short-term. What you trust is long-term. The sacred payment is already in your name. The physical one is just catching up. You must stop judging your future by your present situation. The moment you do that, you stop the movement. Begin judging your life by the scale of your belief, not the scale of your finances. Because your outside world will always adjust itself to match your internal belief. I recall once listening to someone state, when you stop running after money and start living plenty, money starts running after you. And it is true. The moment you release the hold of anxiety, things start to shift. It is like cleaning a drain. Once you clear the blockage, movement comes back naturally. Now let's try something easy. Each morning, before you touch your device or worry about the day, state these words out loud. Today I accept my sacred payment. I am a magnet for riches, calm, and happiness. Everything I require is now moving toward me. Do not just state it once. State it until your feeling shifts. Because repetition rebuilds belief. And when surprise gifts come your way, a gratis coffee, a kind word, a sudden notion, acknowledge them as early transfers from your cosmic profile. That is how the cosmos works. It sends tiny signals first to see if you are noticing. The more you honor them, the larger they become. Remember, you are not pleading for plenty. You are approving its release. You are not a target of situations. You are a partner with the cosmos. You are not waiting for your payment. You are signing it with your feeling right now. Take this communication as your verification. The cosmos has not missed you. The delays were not penalty. They were getting ready. You were being polished to manage what is about to come. And now it is time to collect that payment, not at the financial institution, but in your soul. Your new life starts the moment you stop questioning and start announcing. So announce it now. My sacred payment has been approved. I am wealthy in love, calm, and success. Now that you have announced your sacred payment approved, let's talk about what occurs next. Because once you open the entrance to plenty, the cosmos starts rearranging your life to match that new signal. And sometimes that rearrangement appears chaotic. Things may change. Individuals may go. Old roles may disappear. Do not fear. That is not loss. That is cleaning. The cosmos cannot deliver new gifts into a crowded life. So when things appear to break, whisper to yourself, my payment is being handled. Here is the thing most individuals do not understand. Creation is not about suddenly becoming rich quickly. It is about becoming the type of individual who naturally pulls richness. There is a distinction between getting money and keeping money. You can get it and still lose it if your attitude has not grown. That is why the cosmos often checks you with tiny quantities first, not to annoy you, but to see if you can manage larger gifts without worry or self-harm. You have likely seen that when you start to trust in yourself, chances start appearing. But if you fall back into old uncertainty, those same chances disappear. It is not the world being mean. It is simply reflecting your resonance. So when the gifts start coming, do not let worry convince you out of them. Say to yourself, this is my sacred payment being collected. Now, I want to show you how to manage your payment correctly. Picture for a moment that the cosmos hands you this huge gold package with your name printed on it. Inside there is not just money but notions, motivation, health, and joy. Your task is to open that package daily. How? Through your ideas, words, and feelings. Each idea of thankfulness opens a bit more. Each word of belief opens it further. Each act of happiness brings what is written inside into physical life. Let's divide this into a simple method. Think of it as your payment claiming structure. Step 1, purpose. Step 2, focus. Step 3, movement. Purpose means clearly choosing what you want. Do not state, I just desire more money. Be detailed. What will that money do? Why does it matter to you? The cosmos adores clarity. Unclear purposes create unclear outcomes. Focus means you concentrate on it without fixation. You hold the image steady but calm. Think of it like placing a seed. You do not dig it up every hour to see if it is growing. You water it, trust it, and let nature do its job. And finally, movement. Not forced or frantic movement, but harmonious movement. That push you feel to contact someone. Start that plan or send that message. That is the cosmos handing you the pen to sign your payment. You cannot sit still and expect plenty to call without work. The cosmos rewards motion, not delay. So if you have been feeling trapped, take one tiny motivated step today. The moment you move, feeling flows. Maybe that step is cleaning your area, forgiving someone, or finally starting that company you have been dreaming about. Whatever it is, that tiny move tells the cosmos, I am serious about collecting my payment. But let's add a little fun here. Because too often, individuals try to create like they are trying out for a wonder. They sit silently, repeating for hours, then look one eye open to check if a stack of money has fallen through the roof. Oh, my dear companion, it does not work like that. The cosmos is not a magical being. It is a mirror. It gives you exactly what you are, not what you want for. If you want wealth, become wealth in idea, word, and action. Now let's talk about emotional harmony. Feelings are the ink that writes on your sacred payment. If you are grateful, happy, and trusting, your payment clears fast. But if you are nervous, doubtful, and impatient, the exchange fails. That is why you must protect your feelings like your most precious possession. Every day, ask yourself, Am I resonating as plenty or a shortage today? If you catch yourself falling into worry, stop and readjust. Take a long breath and state, I am safe. The cosmos is handling my transfer. One strong habit I adore is the confirmation of belief. Write yourself a payment today. Yes, a real payment. Put a date on it. Fill in your name and write the amount or the gift you desire. Sign it. The cosmos. Then place it somewhere you can see. Your mirror, your wall, your device screen. Every time you see it, smile and whisper, it is already mine. Because the hidden mind requires symbols. It trusts what it sees repeatedly. And while you are waiting for that payment to appear, act as if it is already cleared. Walk into that shop with confidence. Even if you are just looking, speak plenty into every situation. When someone asks, how is everything going? Do not groan and state, I am getting by. Say, things are unfolding wonderfully for me. You do not have to be dishonest. You are just talking from your greater truth, not your short-term condition. You will be surprised how fast things change when your vocabulary changes. Words build worlds. The phrase, I cannot have it, closes doors. Replace it with, that is not a focus right now. Or, the money for that will appear when I require it. That easy swap keeps your feeling open. Because remember, you are never out of money. You are just briefly out of harmony with it. Let's also talk about individuals. The group you keep can either collect or void your payment. If you spend time with grumblers, judges, or doubters, their resonance can dirty your signature of belief. Guard your feeling. Surround yourself with those who talk life, not lack. When someone states, money does not grow on plants, smile and state, that is funny because air, food, and trees all do. Let fun disarm their restriction. Never argue for your limits. Argue for your plenty. And please stop feeling sorry for wanting more. There is nothing sacred about hardship. The cosmos does not celebrate your pain. It celebrates your joy. When you prosper, you increase the feeling of good in the world. You are not taking from others. You are showing what is possible. Every payment you claim reminds others that they can claim theirs too. Now let's talk timing because this is where most individuals quit. They trust if it does not occur in a week, it is not working. But recall this, sacred timing is exact. You would not want your payment to come before you are prepared to manage it smartly. Sometimes the cosmos delays to protect you from self-harm. So if it feels slow, state, thank you for the perfect timing. My payment is on quick delivery from the sacred. Let's do a tiny visualization together. Shut your eyes for a moment. Picture standing in a gold mail center, rows of sacred workers organizing payments with names shining in light. One of them picks up a shining package and smiles. It has your name on it. They mark it with approval and send it your way. Feel that rush of feeling move through you. That is your verification. You do not have to run after it. It is already on the way. And here is the fun part. The cosmos adores a happy acceptor. When your gifts start appearing, do not minimize them. Celebrate every single one. You got a price reduction. Someone gave you a meal. That is evidence the movement has started. The more you celebrate tiny victories, the faster the large ones appear. Thankfulness increases everything it contacts. So here is what I want you to do after this video. Take one tiny motivated action today. Maybe write that payment to yourself. Show thankfulness for 3 things you already have. Or simply walk around announcing, I am rich in every way. Do not wait until you see proof, act as the proof. The cosmos shifts for those who shift in belief. And yes, sometimes you will have hard days. Days when you feel like you are talking to nothing, affirming but seeing no outcome. On those days, remind yourself that belief is not acting everything is fine. It is knowing that even in quiet, the cosmos is working. The payment might be late, but it is never refused. You will know it is near when odd coincidences start occurring. You think of someone and they call. You see repeating digits or you feel sudden rushes of calm for no reason. Those are sacred alerts. They are stating, delivery in process. Smile and accept them as verifications that your resonance is on target. When the money comes, when the chance arrives, or when that wonder happens, accept it gracefully. Say, "Thank you, Cosmos, for always giving." And do not forget to share. Giving keeps the movement open. The more you share, the more comes back. You cannot give more than the cosmos, but you can join its beat. So, selected one, this is your reminder. Your sacred payment has been provided. It has your name on it, written in sacred ink that never disappears. Your task is not to ask if it will come, only to stay prepared when it does. Keep your feeling light, your belief strong, and your sense of fun alive. Because plenty adores a happy soul. And if this communication has stirred something inside you, that is your spirit recalling its legacy, do not keep it to yourself. Share this resonance with others. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you are ready to claim from the cosmos today. Say it out loud so the feeling repeats. Because the moment you speak it, you start the process of getting it. And before you go, I want you to recall this truth. You are the financial institution. The cosmos is the vault. And together, you write the payments of fate. So walk bravely, selected one. Collect that sacred payment with thankfulness. Live like plenty is your natural right, because it is. Now go ahead and claim it. And if this journey has brought you value, remember that sharing this light forward creates more for everyone. It's a little but valuable effort to subscribe to this channel.